So, you just saw a transformation post where someone who resembles you lost 12 kg in a matter of 12 weeks, and you want to achieve the same target. After all, you have put in your hard work, or you're planning to at least, and all that effort for 12 whole weeks, and that should be the minimum amount of result that you should be getting in return, right? Hey guys, my name is Dev Viswas, and I'm a senior fitter coach, and today we'll be talking about goal setting and expectations. Whether losing 12 to 15 kg in 12 weeks is a good goal to set, and whether you should even be setting your goal in kilos at all. We'll be talking about the mathematics of fat loss at the basic level, and we'll also be talking about why you, yes, you as a person, are unique in every sense, and how that plays in your goal setting and expectations. But before we dive in, let me remind you to follow Fitter on all your social media handles, and you can even follow me on all social media handles by the name of Dev Biswas. Alright, so let's dive in. It's a very common scenario where you have followed your plans for a while and you're comparing your results with someone else, or maybe you haven't even started to follow your plans and you have already set your goals in terms of kilos and numbers, and you want to achieve a certain goal in comparison with someone else whom you have seen, maybe through a transformation post in the group or somewhere else. Maybe you have read that losing a heavy amount of weight is possible in a very short period of time, and that is influencing your goal setting, right? So this scenario is very common, but what we forget in the long run is that we, or you as a person, are completely unique. Okay, I'm not saying that because you genetically are an individual person who is different from others and no one has your DNA. Not just that, but you are unique even at the basic level while setting your goals, right? Your history is completely different. What you have done all these years, right? How you have maintained your fitness levels, what you have eaten, how you have moved through in all these years, and your medical history and everything is completely different, right? And so is your starting point. Someone starts at 110 kgs, 120 kgs, maybe you are starting at 70 kgs, 80 kgs. That person who is 110 kgs is carrying 40 kg of extra weight at your same height, at your same age, compared to you every single second that he or she is even standing up. So he or she is burning a lot more energy even when they are standing, just standing. So the calorie deficit or the requirement of calories just to survive is a lot more than just from that one perspective alone. And that's very basic. If I get into the exact biochemical reactions and how they have these more amount of free flowing fatty acids in their body, then that even makes the scenario completely different and more complex, and that completely separates you as an individual from those people. Now, your hormonal state might be completely different to those people, and it certainly has a role to play in your homeostasis, how you maintain a weight for a certain number of years, or how you even lose or gain weight, right? That certainly has a role to play in your metabolism as well, especially your thyroid hormone and all the other hormones as well. Your lifestyle, how your lifestyle is, whether you're active, whether you're not, whether you think that your 70% effort is equal to 100% effort, but it's actually not because of your lifestyle, right? The duration of the amount of weight that you are maintaining over a period of time, your age, many genetic dispositions, right? Of course, you cannot change your genetic factors, but still they have a role to play, right? And lastly, your metabolic adaptation, because maybe you're used to eating less for a number of months or even years, right? And that certainly has a role to play in your adaptive thermogenesis, because you have been maintaining this calories for a certain number of months or years. Your body is now used to surviving at lower calories. So cutting down further just won't be effective compared to a person who is used to surviving at higher calories, right? So your theoretical maintenance calories may not even be your practical maintenance calories, right? So all of these have a role to play in making you unique as a person. So you cannot compare yourself to other people. And of course there is obviously the role of objective and quantified efforts, right? Your efforts might be lesser than someone else's or more than someone else's. So that also has a role to play, right? If every day you take it as 1 point in determining your ultimate results, then if you're not following your plans well, or training or diet, everything, even your lifestyle well, for say even a week in your 12 weeks period, then that subtracts your points by 7 in a matter of 84. So it also reduces your results proportionally, and often the proportion is not just linear. Okay, one day of bad eating can cancel a week of good efforts, right? So all of that has a role to play in your uniqueness. So all of those factors really make you unique as an individual. Okay, so you cannot really compare yourself to someone else in the journey, right? When you see a transformation post next time, please do not compare yourself to them, and set your goals based on who you are. Okay, the best way to do that is by observing. Okay, when you start your journey, be it fat loss or be it muscle gain, whatever it is, just make sure that you observe yourself for some time at your maintenance calories. Okay, so if you're on a fat loss journey and your theoretical maintenance calories by the app or by a calculator is 2400 calories, well, start at 2400 calories and stay there for some time, maybe a couple of weeks, and see how you respond. That will give you a benchmark and a limit to set, based on which you can cut down your calories or add your calories and make further adjustments, right? So do that, and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. This is obviously just part one of goal setting and expectations. In part two, I'll be talking about the mathematics of fat loss and how that plays a role in your goal setting. Till then, take care, and do keep in touch, and do keep an eye out for the second part, because the second part will be interesting, where I'll be talking about the exact mathematics of fat loss and how that plays a role. I'll also be talking about several different interesting things that will help you out in your fat loss journey. Take care.